Hey guys, it's Adam, and last year, as you know, I dipped my toes into manufacturing and merchandising with this product, the Savage Industries EDC-1 in conjunction with Marcos Mafia, and it has been amazing. I have sold almost 1,000 of these. I love the responses, the way people are using them, and I'm so excited about it. We're releasing a new bag, in fact, a whole new set of products very, very shortly. But most importantly, we're releasing a second bag, the EDC 2. In addition to releasing the EDC 1 and the EDC 2, we'll also be selling a set of plans for each bag. These are full-size patterns so that you can make your own EDC 1 or EDC 2, and these are only gonna be 15 bucks. Yeah! So for today's one-day build, I am going to be building an EDC 2 with my co-designer, Marcos Mafia. Let's get to it.
All right, let's walk through, I guess, the main components of this. The coolest part about this and the difference between the EDC 1 and the EDC 2 is that this is literally like the other one's 7 or 8 pieces of fabric, and this is like 3.
Yeah, that's right. There's like one main piece that's going to be the main body of the bag, and it folds together with side seams, and that's how like the main piece gets together, right?
Excellent. What is your favorite procedure for transferring a pattern onto cloth? Where do we start with this piece of paper?
This pattern is great for just getting shipped to you, but I would recommend just transferring this pattern into a thicker paper.
So attaching it to a thicker paper and then cutting it out?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Just gluing it together and then cutting it out, and then that would ensure you that you can use this pattern many times. Right?
Ah, okay, cool. So let's do that.
Oh, right, brayer.
There we go.
Okay, good.
And we're using Super 77 just because I love this stuff, but if you don't have access to that, any spray glue from the art store will work fine for this. There you go.
Thank you.
And I think that is it. I'm saving the instructions.
Here's the question: do we want to have lining or not lining?
Let's not worry about the lining.
Okay, good.
Let's just make this straight. Make it straight up.
Nice.
Oh, right. You also sent over some fabric, some sailcloth. I'm going to bring over what I like. On the EDC bags, we include the natural stitching of the sail in various bags, and we don't spec where that goes, so every bag might be a little bit different. But in this one, we're going to use some color. I love this big star. So let's make this like a centerpiece of the pattern and use the red and the white together.
Let's make it happen, yeah. It's gonna look really nice. Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm looking at placing the pattern and exploiting these colors, I'm realizing it's got this base on here, so this whole center part won't get seen.
Yeah, that's right. Even though this is the center of the pattern, doesn't mean that it's the center of the bag.
Right.
Actually, this is gonna be the face of the bag, and this is gonna be the back of it.
Okay, so then I think, and then this is the sides, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the star around the side. It'll disappear into the base here, and then this sash will come around the side all the way. That's fabulous.
A cool diagonal shape, yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's cut that out.
Kind of the key part of this is like the pattern will not move.
Yes.
Because if the pattern moves, then we're in trouble.
We have two people holding it down. What can possibly go wrong?
So there's always one side which is way harder to cut than the other.
I noticed when I was bending this that it prefers one direction bending over another.
100%.
It's got a real bias to it. Yep, I did exactly what you said would be a bad thing to do. I moved the pattern. Hold on. There we go.
You got it?
That's tight. Oh, almost. Oh, that's it. Okay, here we go. Such a satisfying sound. Oh, okay. So now we can do this and that and that. Oh. That is awesome. And it's the same on both sides. Oh, so cool. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna cut the pocket now.
Yep.
You wanna go for...
I'll cut the shoulder pad.
Okay, you wanna do it out of this same fabric, or you wanna do it out of laminate?
Oh, right. It's usually the heavier stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do this one. Like, it's not needed that you need to use two different type of like materials.
Yeah.
If you wanna just go everything with one type of fabric,
that'll totally work.
Yeah, it works. As far as
and-
it's like a thick kind of material, you can even use like truck tarps or something like that, or canvas, right?
I'm super psyched to see people using leather.
Right.
Using, all sorts of different tarps or, what do you call it? Billboards, printed
Right.
billboards. I love that stuff. That's the bottom, and the bottom comes out of this heavier stuff.
Yeah, we can do this. These are the ends of the zipper. We can just do it in the same. I think it's going to look nice.
Yep.
You're going to do two of those.
Two of those. All right. Okay, there's those. And the heavy stuff. Is that different than this?
That one has Kevlar on it, and this is sorry, that one has carbon fiber, and this one has Kevlar as a reinforcement.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's beautiful. I have done a lot of sewing, Marcos, but I've never sewn from a pattern before.
You just follow what you see, right? In the picture.
I suffer from a complete lack of any institutional knowledge. Like the last time someone showed me anything about sewing was in home economics in 1978.
No.
I sort of brute force it and YouTube it.
The nice thing about making bags also, it's always based on a rectangle kind of shape.
Mm-hmm.
If you can like think about like as if it were to be like a box,
Right.
and then everything just comes out from there, right?
But also sewing, I mean, the order of operations is really important,
That's the main thing.
right? And in order to understand the order of operations, you kind of have to think upside down and backwards.
Yeah.
You have to think about from the inside of the structure all the way to the outside. Because if you get the order of operations wrong, it's really boring.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's the things you can't do if you don't get it right, right?
You need to think about all the flipping of the bag, right? Because you need to turn it upside down and to be able just to hide the seams and all this.
I remember making a little satchel for my crew with a zipper.
Yeah.
Where you sew it inside out and then you unzip the zipper and turn it, and
flip
it was
it.
like a magic trick.
No. So you need one of those.
Just one of these. All right. To the edge.
Also, we're just copying the same original patterns as EDC 2. Like people can choose like not to have a reinforced base if they consider like the fabric is it's good as it is, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm super psyched to see what people end up showing us that they did with this, you know?
One time.
Okay.
Something to have in mind is like once you finish cutting the pieces,
Yeah.
you would never ever throw away the patterns because you will need every single pattern to know where's the position for the rest of the parts.
Right. That is really cool. Okay. This is everything.
Yeah.
Where do we start?
We're gonna start with the inside pocket, which is this guy out here. So the first thing we need to do is fold over the edges all around, and then we're gonna install the pocket into the interior of the bag.
Okay. So I saw this was like a 3/8 of an inch fold over.
Yep.
About like that. Okay. Okay. Now I remember. Okay. Hey, that's not bad looking.
Now we go back here.
And we position it.
Yeah, we need to find out the position that it's on the pattern. So we go back to the pattern. There we go. And this is pocket position lining only. But in this case, we're not using lining. We're just going directly on the main body of the bag, right?
Right.
So we want to go. Do you know which side you want to have the pocket? Is this going to be the front side or this is going to be the front side, right? That's what we said.
Yes.
Okay. So the pocket is going to be on this side.
Yeah, totally great.
So we go like this.
Yep.
Put this guy on top. Ideally, just mark on the pattern. We can, if you have like a puncher or something, just to.
An awl.
Sorry.
An awl.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
So you want to go ahead and mark 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
And now we're going to mark also the 2 stitches that we're going to do for having the pen holders.
Ah, right.
Sweet. Okay.
Nice and visible.
Yep.
Okay. I want to fold these guys in, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like that, comme ça.
That's right.
We should auction this bag off when we're done.
That's going to be a really cool bag.
Do you do a corner slice for corner bends like that?
Yeah, many times you do that. So if not, so it doesn't get too bulky.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this just helps me keep it in orientation, you know?
Yeah.
How's my technique, Marcos? Is it
Oh, it's
all right?
going so well. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty surprised. I was like, the pockets, look, like the corners, everything, it's good.
Looks okay?
Yeah, it's really
Excellent. I like surprising people. All right. That and that. Excellent. Okay.
good. That's gonna be the inside of the bag.
This is
okay?
right. This is the interior.
Yeah.
That's great because this is the brighter side of the star.
Yeah. And these are the two pen holders, and this is like the notebook pocket.
Excellent.
Now we need to move forward with the base. We need to install the reinforcement.
Okay. And so, oh, wow, that goes on right now.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I'm assuming. it
That's
does,
right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's on the outside.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do here, it's kind of a, yeah, you already have the reference where to stitch it.
Right.
Um,
So what am I doing? Am I stitching?
that one is not really needed
Ah.
because then you're gonna put everything together. But you can use that if you want, just to hold it in place, like a quick like mark there.
Oh, you mean just like a little brr, brr.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or even like a just a straight stitch
just
here.
a straight stitch right there and
Just
there.
to say, yeah, for
Yeah,
it to hold in
okay.
place. Make sure you're very close to the edge.
Right.
Because this is just gonna be like just to keep it in place, not really,
Copy.
yeah, any functional
that.
stitching.
All right, so. Now.
Now you're gonna fold this
Whoa!
over
Right.
and do like the top.
Okay.
The top stitch.
So this whole thing gets folded over about 3/8, right?
Yeah, that's right. We can follow the patterns just in case.
Much prettier. Still not perfect, but better looking.
Yeah, that's good. So the base is ready. Now we're gonna start putting the bag together. So it
Really?
starts giving the shape.
Okay.
So remember, this is gonna be the outer shell.
Yep.
So we're gonna start stitching the other way around.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the side seams.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna do one here, one on the other side.
Okay.
That's to start with.
Okay. Some.
For reference, we have
Oh, it's a fair bit.
yeah, a fair bit of a seam allowance there.
Okay. Cool.
So this is starting to look like a bag, right?
Yeah, an inside-out bag. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Something we're gonna do is add a top stitch here.
So we're gonna fold this whole thing over, or
Gonna get in the machine to this side. You can see, and we're gonna just do a top stitch.
so I'm gonna do that stitch.
That's right. Yeah.
I see.
So the bag would just on the side would always just be flat instead
Right.
of just being on kind of
Pulling in.
Pulling in, right?
Okay. That's fascinating. So I was reading that the NASA seamstresses making spacesuits
Yeah.
had, when they were doing super, super thick stuff like that,
Yeah.
they had a machine they modified with a foot treadle so that every time they moved their foot, it would make one stitch.
No.
So it was just,
Whoa.
and that was how they had to push through 20 layers of material in order to sew the last parts of the suit together.
That's crazy.
And they had this sewing machine that had a name for it. It was like Big Bertha or something, with this long arm, like a 36-inch arm, giant.
Just,
there was two of those.
You only have that issue with that machine.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was tough.
Oh,
That one's much better.
now we're gonna go. We need to build the base, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna do it's pretty.
Ooh, neat.
There you go.
It's like a little origami stitch.
Yeah, it's coming together.
So there's plenty of seam allowance on this, right? Is
Yeah.
that about reasonable?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Come on. Yes! Success.
Nice.
That was tough. This is a testament to how absolutely badass this fabric is. I mean, that was you could
thick.
hear it like
Pushing it, right?
yeah. I feel like it looks, that looks strong. It's just the thread is thinner,
Yeah.
right?
Good work.
Dude, this is literally the first time I've ever done this with actual institutional knowledge. Every other time it's been look at a bag,
Yeah,
figure it,
just
look at a thing,
whatever
and figure it
it's
out.
out
Okay.
there, you just do
So
it.
what's the next step?
Just let's flip it around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A little trick.
Yeah.
It's you push it as much as you can, and then use a Sharpie just to
Oh,
push the corner so you can pull them out, right? This guy from inside to make sure we go all the way to the corner.
so you're using the base end of a Sharpie to do that?
Yeah, just all the
Oh, nice.
point of it. Same thing with this guy. It's coming out. Just make sure both corners go all the way out. There you go.
Beauteous.
There you go.
You happy?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Good work.
Beautiful.
Okay, it's starting to look like a bag.
It is starting to look like a bag.
Now we can either prepare the handles or we can place a zipper. Either option could be.
Let's do the zipper. That sounds harder.
Okay, let's do a zipper. Sounds good. And again, the handles you can install them at the very beginning or you can leave them for the very end. Doesn't really
Okay.
matter as far as the frame is not inside.
This terrifies me. A zipper with no carrier because I don't know how to get the carrier on.
Oh, we can do it.
You'll show me. I think you show me.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we do with the zipper here?
So we're gonna pull it apart like this.
Ooh, ha!
Two sides.
Terrifying.
And then we're gonna. This is the edge, right? The actual edge of the bag. We're gonna stitch. We're using a reverse zipper.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a stitch like this, and then so we're gonna flip it like this, and then we're gonna flip it around, and that's gonna be what you're gonna see, right? The face of the zipper.
That's cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I did a little mark here, so you know where to start
Okay.
and where to end.
And where do I want to sew up? Right close to the edge?
No, you
or-
want to just go very close to the edge because
Okay.
then we are adding
Gotcha.
the rest of the cover, like the sleeve for the
Got it. Okay. All
for
right.
the frame, right?
Here we go. All right. That's one side.
Nice. It's starting to look like a bag.
It is.
So then we're gonna do now. It's work on the top cover that we're gonna put here.
Right. That holds the spring steel.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do another top stitch on the front piece, so this doesn't flip around again, right?
Okay.
Then we can place a runner and do the rest of it.
All right.
So now we're gonna get the very long piece, this guy. We're gonna mark the folding that we're gonna do. Start with that one.
So we fold all the way down?
Yeah, the whole thing.
All right. About a normal seam allowance like that?
Yeah.
All right. Both sides?
Yeah, both sides.
All right.
Many of these things you can do it like, you can, if you want to do first the handles, you can always do first the handles and then you do that, or vice versa, right? It's like,
so you can choose the order. It's less critical for those things.
The main part is like you cannot install a pocket once the whole thing is ready.
Right.
Or you can put a base once the zipper is done, you know?
Right. Okay, so now what do I do with this? So this from the center back,
Yeah.
right?
You fold like this. Sorry, if you
Right,
make the same
yep.
fold, and you stitch from there together.
Yeah, all the way around and on that line, or just right there at the edge?
Kind of in between.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we can do that line because that's going to be the border. You know, it's going to be
Right.
it's going to limit our.
And this one comes out that way.
That's correct.
Right. You can't even push a T-pin through this. No, I can't.
That goes down that one.
All right. And right there, about there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
So now we stitch that like that.
Right.
Right, where we have like a sandwich, where we have like a zipper in the middle. So you're
Right.
gonna flip it around
Okay.
to get the zipper exposed.
Right. So now, okay, so now the zipper is all exposed.
Now we're gonna flip it one more time, just to go.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, like magic. Wow, and so then I go through and stitch this bottom seam.
Yeah, you should do a top seam here as well.
Okay.
You're gonna do two. We're gonna do a top
right.
seam
Okay.
running through the whole bag,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do the bottom one just to close it.
Okay. Woo! This material is real. It fights you.
Right. It's looking good, Adam.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good work.
Okay, so now the bottom, right?
Yeah, now we can do the bottom one.
And the bottom one I can do from the inside.
Yeah, because if not, you're not gonna be able to see.
Right.
It's not ideal because it's always nicer the top stitch rather than the bottom one. But for that part, it's the only way to actually make it happen.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I can start anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so I shall.
There we are. Nice.
Ooh. All right. So
Let's do the. Do you think let's do the work on the handles right now
okay.
before closing the whole thing?
Okay.
Do this little.
Oh,
We're gonna
right.
fold in half, and then we're gonna do like a little
That
spacing.
little right. We're gonna do this business here.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. We're doing good. We're close, aren't we?
Yeah, we're very close actually. Sure.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stitch like this.
Yep.
I'm gonna stitch.
And you want to transfer the mark across both?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Right.
So. Ooh.
That's thick, huh?
Yeah, that is.
If you don't want to stitch the whole thing through.
No, I can do it. I think.
Yeah?
I think we can do
Okay.
it. I think this machine can take it. There we go.
There we go. So these are the positions where the handles will be placed. Basically, it's we're gonna do 5 inches between each handle, and we're gonna do 1.5 from the top.
All right.
Sorry?
And I'm assuming we fold over a bottom here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So that's gonna be you're gonna do a box stitch from this mark to the outside, to the bottom.
Okay, so is it down?
No,
Or no, it's up. Yeah.
You're going like this.
Okay. Oh, no, I got it. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Woohoo! There we go. Look, I even got the X in the middle.
Woo! Ha!
Ish.
That's thick stuff, huh? You got it?
I got it.
Nice.
I might bleed on that a little bit, but that's also, my DNA will end up there as well.
Now we need to put the runners,
Okay.
close the ends, and then put the frame in.
Okay, so how do we do that?
So to go both together. There you go.
Oh, look at that. Oh, right, and then you got to get the other one on to
Yeah.
match that.
So the same thing. You want to put it on?
Okay,
There you go.
all right.
You first stitch like this,
Yeah.
and then you fold over and then just go around it.
Okay, and then
Good?
I also fold in the sides as I do that fold over.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Actually, you want to probably stitch like that.
Okay.
Right?
All right. All right. Let's do the same thing on the other side.
Then you're gonna flip them like this, and you're gonna stitch again. Right?
So close. So close.
So we have the zippers on place. We
Yep.
just put the zipper ends. We put
Yep.
the runners. So everything seems to be getting closer.
We need the structure for a clamshell.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have that. We need to bend it before placing it in the bag.
Absolutely. Does not like being bent. God, I love brass hammers. Okay. Oh, wait, we want to soften the ends of this.
That's a good idea. Nice.
Yeah, it'll make it easier to feed it through.
So there's a slot on the side. It's a nicer side, but you can just squeeze it in there. Kind of the trick for this is just making sure that from this end you
Yeah.
keep it straight on the other end,
Okay.
so it doesn't get into the seam.
Oh, I see. Right, so it doesn't bite through the seam.
Yeah.
Wow, you made that look so easy.
There you go. So now you push it from here. Make sure it's lined.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot. Dude. I did this on one of the prototypes you sent me, but I did not, it was a lot harder when I did it.
And I feel like the first ones we made, we put them in and then we bend them, right? Did we do that?
No, what we had was we had spring steel that was round,
yeah,
and we
we
had
had
to
to
straighten
straighten
it
it, and
before
then-
bending it.
That was a hard one for sure.
All right. Let's put the. This is the twin wall
Yeah.
bottom. This looks awesome.
It's the only one I've seen like so cool as this one, you know? It's like just insane.
I love the red sash on the other side too. That, dude. There's one day build, the EDC 2.
Ready.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. I learned a lot about sewing, and now I'm done with sewing for a little while.
Oh, there we go.
That was fabulous.
Actually, I think it's a good thing that we're not manufacturing all the bags.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't make a penny.
We'll get a lot of returns for sure.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that is lovely.